Patrick Chitumba Midlands Bureau Chief. When one visits DCK Farm on the outskirts of Quirky City, he or she is greeted by gushing water from center pivots placed strategically on different points to water a lush green winter wheat crop. The farm, which has put 750 hectares under winter wheat, is expected to contribute significantly to wheat production this season. The country is targeting self-sufficiency in wheat production with about 75,000 hectares planted this winter, which is expected to produce more than 383,000 tons of wheat. The Russia-Ukraine war has disrupted the two countries' wheat exports as the pair supply a third of the world's wheat. DCK Farm is owned by Mr. Douglas Quant, and he is among indigenous farmers who have embraced the call by government to take farming as a business. Government is working hard to assist farmers to boost production in order to enhance food security, hence it's urging farmers, especially those allocated prime farming land under the land reform program, to venture into commercial farming so that Zimbabwe can once again regain its status of being the region's breadbasket. Mr. Kwan has probably the largest hectareage under wheat in the Midlands province, if not the country, hence hopes are high that he will contribute significantly to wheat production this season. The farm uses center pivots to irrigate the crop, which is a very efficient method, and all that is required is uninterrupted power supply. In an interview, DCK Farm manager Mr. Duncan Magaya said agriculture is an economic enabler. He said last year they put 300 hectares under wheat, and this year they increased the hectareage to 750. We have 750 hectares of winter wheat this year, and our crop is now at flowering stage. We used to plant less than 300 hectares, but after government threatened to take back the underutilized land, we decided to increase our hectareage under wheat. We cleared more than 450 hectares last year, and this enabled us to plant 750 hectares this winter season, said Mr. Magaya. He said agriculture remains one of the key sectors expected to significantly contribute to economic growth, and what is pleasing is that government has come up with several initiatives to assist farmers to increase production. We responded to the call by the President to increase production and grow our agriculture sector in order to enhance food security. As farmers, we have an obligation to provide raw materials to our agro industries, and we are doing exactly that, said Mr. Magaya. He said they were expecting to harvest at least 400-500 tons this year. What we are expecting to harvest this year should go a long way in contributing to the national production, said Mr. Magaya. He said they have 116 employees at the farm, and there are also students on attachment, a confirmation that the farm is contributing to training of future farmers. Besides wheat, he said they also grow potatoes. At DCK Farm we do horticulture, and 80 hectares are reserved for growing potatoes on rotation throughout the year. We have 15 hectares being harvested, and 65 hectares are at various stages of production, said Mr. Magaya. He said DCK Farm is also into animal husbandry and has more than 2,000 cattle. Mr. Magaya said they are leasing a nearby farm because their farm is too small to accommodate all the cattle. He said policy interventions by the government and financial support given to farmers by various institutions has made it possible for the farmers to increase production. Government has been very supportive in terms of inputs. Planting 750 hectares of wheat needs a lot of inputs, and we are therefore very grateful to government, said Mr. Magaya. Speaking in Chimanimani recently, President Mnangagwa highlighted the good performance in winter wheat production, noting that the country has enough to last 13 months.